Hello students. Now today I am going to start the next topic of physiographic features of India, that is the northern plain of India. Now this northern plain of India lies to the south of the Great Himalaya. As you all know that this portion is the Great Himalaya of our country और इसके साउथ में जो है ये इसका हिमालय का नॉर्थ पोर्शन है एंड दिस इज द साउथ. तो ये पोर्शन जो है ये हमारा नॉर्दर्न प्लेन है. नाउ दिस नॉर्दर्न प्लेन formed by three river system of our country. The first one is the river Indus, second one is the river Ganga, and the third one is river Brahmaputra and their tributaries. Now what is tributaries? Now tributaries are those small rivers which join with large rivers and increase the volume of waters of large rivers. Suppose Ganga is the main or major river and this is Yamuna. So this Yamuna joined with Ganga. That's why the Yamuna is its tributaries. Now this great northern plain is formed by alluvial soil. Now alluvial soil, now what is alluvial soil? Alluvial soil is that type of soil which is very fertile and very good for agricultural point of view. As you all know that this part is formed just after the formation of Himalaya. हिमालय के फॉर्मेशन के बाद ही इस नॉर्दर्न प्लेन का फॉर्मेशन हुआ. हाउ? नाउ व्हेन द रिवर्स कम्स फ्रॉम हिमालयन रीजन they carry lot of sediments and when they reached in this plain they deposited all the sediments here and later the sediments changed into alluvium and then alluvial soil. Now this northern plain stretched from Indus rivers in west to Indus river in west to Brahmaputra river in east. So it covers 2400 किलोमीटर. ये लगभग 2400 किलोमीटर लंबा है and its breadth varies from 240 to 320 किलोमीटर. जो इसकी चौड़ाई है वो 240 से लेके 320 किलोमीटर तक की है. Now this northern plain is densely populated region of our country. Now the question arises, why it is densely populated? So behind this there are so many reasons. जैसा कि मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि this is rich in alluvial soil. ये alluvial soil में इतना rich है कि this part is very good for agricultural point of view as well as this region has also abundant water. So the water provides a good irrigation facilities जो खेती की दृष्टि से बहुत ही अच्छा है. इसके अलावा we also see the climate is also favorable towards people and due to flat surface, यहाँ की जो जमीन है वो पूरी समतल है, बराबर है, जिसके कारण this flat surface provides a good network of your transportation, communication as well as industrialization. Now we observe so many geographical features in this whole northern plain of our country. So first we have to see riverine. Now the first geographical feature is riverine. Now what is riverine or when it formed? Now when the river flows in lower course. Now before we discuss about riverine, first you have to know that the rivers or the Himalayan rivers has a long course from the Great Himalaya to coast or sea. Now this long course we have divided into three parts. First, when it flows or when the rivers flows in mountainous region, this is called upper course. Now when it reached or when rivers reached in this portion, that means in plain portion, this is called middle course, and when the rivers reach near coast, that is called lower coast. So when the rivers reach near lower coast, its speed slows down. जब वो लोअर कोस्ट के पास पहुंचती है तो ड्यू टू जेंटल स्लोप ऑफ सरफेस, वहां पे जो सरफेस होता है वो थोड़ा ढलाव होता है, जिसकी वजह से ये होता है कि जो नदी है वो अपने सेडिमेंट्स एक जगह कलेक्ट कर देती है एंड धीरे धीरे क्या होता है कि इट चेंज इनटू अ आइलैंड. नाउ with the help of figure I am explaining here. Suppose in this way. Now when the rivers flows here, जब यहाँ पर flow करेगी तो speed बहुत ज़्यादा रहेगी. That's why the rivers easily carry all the sediments like silt, sand, pebbles, जिसमें large size के भी pebbles होते हैं और small size के भी pebbles होते हैं. But when it reached here, पर जब यहाँ पहुँचती है तो इसकी speed कम हो जाती है. That's why it started collecting or depositing the sediments in the between of river. So this is, और ये जो होता है वो धीरे धीरे आइलैंड में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है and this is called riverine. So we can see here river, deposition of sediments, then formation of land between river is called riverine. So this is riverine. Now Majuli is the largest riverine of not only our country, even the whole world, and the Majuli lies in Brahmaputra river, and now it has been declared one of the district of Ashok. Now comes to the next geographical features that we see in northern plain region, that is a distributaries. Now distributaries, now when the rivers formed riverine, जब नदी एक riverine island को form करती है, so due to this riverine it split into two or more than two channels. नदी क्या होती है, दो या दो भागों में बढ़ जाती है and the especially in lower course, and these two channels are called distributaries, और इनको हम इस major river का distributaries कहते हैं. For example, we have to see Ganga river. Now Ganga river, when it reached near West Bengal, here it split into two parts. The one part enters in West Bengal and another part enters in Bangladesh. So this is Hooghly and this is Padma. So Padma and Hooghly both are the distributaries of Ganga. Now comes to the third feature. Now third feature we call Doab. Now this Doab formed by our कि दोआब जो है दो वर्ड से बना है. दो means two and ab means water. It means the land lies between two water bodies, mainly rivers. So comes to here. Now this is Ganga river and this is Yamuna river. So the land between Ganga and Yamuna. अब गंगा नदी और यमुना नदी के बीच का ये जो हिस्सा है, ये जो लैंड है, दिस इज कॉल्ड दोआब. इसको हम दोआब कहते हैं एंड दोआब इज वन ऑफ द फर्टाइल लैंड विच इज वेरी गुड फॉर कल्टिवेशन. Now this great northern plain divided on the basis of three basins. The first basin is called Indus Basin, the next basin is Ganga Basin and the third is called Brahmaputra Basin. Now this Indus Basin, this is called the western part of northern plain. The Ganga Basin is called the middle part of northern plain and the Brahmaputra Basin is called the eastern part of northern plain. Now this western part of northern plain which lies between Indus River and Satluj River. Indus और सतलज के बीच का जो ये हिस्सा है इसे हम Indus Basin कहते हैं and this part formed by river Indus and its tributaries. Tributaries, the first one is this Satluj, then Byas, then Ravi, then Chenab and then Chher. So these five rivers are the tributaries of river Indus and these all six rivers drain to Arabian Sea. ये सारी नदियां अरेबियन सी में जाकर मिल जाती हैं. Now this whole part is also called Punjab or this is called Punjab Plain. Now why this is called Punjab Plain? Now you all are saying that here are five rivers. यहाँ पर पांच नदियां हैं सतलज, ब्यास, रावी, चेनाब एंड झेलम. तो five rivers Punjab. Now Punj and Ab. Punj means five and Ab means water. It means the land lies between five rivers is called Punjab. इसलिए हम इसको पंजाब प्लेन के नाम से जानते हैं. Now comes to the next one. Now this is called Ganga Basin or this is the middle part of northern plain. Now Ganga Basin lies between river Ghaggar. This is the Ghaggar river. Ghaggar to Tista. Here is Tista. This river is a distributaries of Brahmaputra. तो यहाँ से लेके पूरा यहाँ तक का जो एरिया है उसे हम गंगा बेसिन के नाम से जानते हैं. तो गंगा originates from गंगोत्री और जब तक ये ऋषिकेश तक जो है ये हिली रीजन तक फ्लो करती है अप टू शिवालिक रेंज and when it reached Haridwar it changed its direction and now it started moving southeastward or on the way to sea. यहाँ से लेके पूरे रास्ते से लेके समुद्र तक so many rivers join to river Ganga and all these rivers are tributaries of Ganga. Now these tributaries join Ganga from both hand side. Left hand side that means from north as well as from right south, like this is Gomti, this is Ghagra, Kosi, and look at here, this is Son, this is Betwa, and so many other rivers, as well as the main is this one, Yamuna. It also joined Ganga from south. And here when it reached near West Bengal, it split into two parts. The one part enters in West Bengal and the another part enters in your Bangladesh. So here it is called Hooghly and this part is called Padma. So in this way the Ganga rivers form this middle part of northern plain. Now comes to the eastern plain. Now eastern plain formed by Brahmaputra river. Now Brahmaputra river also originates from Mansarovar lake and it flows in Tibet and China, and here it is called Sampo. यहाँ पर हम इसको सांको के नाम से जानते हैं, and due to Namocha Garhwa peak, it takes U-turn and enters in Arunachal Pradesh. Now here it called Dihang और अरुणाचल प्रदेश में हम इसको दिहांग के नाम से जानते हैं. And when this rivers enter in Assam or Ashom or Assam, then it called Brahmaputra, and as the name of Brahmaputra it enters in Bangladesh and it meet with Ganga. पद्मा रिवर के नाम से जो गंगा यहाँ पर आती है, ब्रह्मपुत्र उसके साथ मिलता है और फिर as a name of Meghna, these both rivers drains to Bay of